Hello, my greatest and most wonderful people, and all of you that are listening that are not so great as well. Welcome to day 40. It is day 40 today. And here's the thing that I have to say. It has been 10 days since I wanted to try and read and write, right? So I had some promises that I made to myself a while ago. Promises about my diet, about my fitness, about my meditation, about my gym life, about my cardio. And I kept those promises with few exceptions in terms of diet, as you know very well, quite well. Really well, actually, I would say, genuinely. But in terms of reading and writing, I don't really do anything. Because whenever I do all my stuff and I come back from work, what I want to do is I want to play video games. That's what I actually want to do. And I don't read, and I do not write. And here struck me something. That it is quite possible that I will not be doing anything that is even remotely difficult without forcing myself to do so, because on a default I want to do things that are easy. Just as simple as that. Reading, whenever you're used to way more convenient, easier way of consuming fictional content, is difficult. Writing is certainly difficult, and if I ever tried doing this and playing video games, I would always play video games. It is the same with the diet. I didn't give myself from the very beginning, a chance to try healthy food. If I like it, I'll stick with them. If I will not like them, then I'll just eat McDonald's every day. I didn't give myself that choice. Instead, on the day one, I made myself a promise. I made myself a promise that I will be eating healthy from now on. I will be going to the gym from now on. I will be going doing cardio from now on. And that forces me today to make another promise. Another promise that starts today. The promise is that every single day I will read for at least 30 minutes and I will write for at least 30 minutes. I have to make myself this promise, because if I will not make myself that promise, I will not be doing it. I will not be doing anything that is even a little bit difficult. Because I will choose always the easy things. I will always choose easy things to do. There are many amazing things that I will wish to write. I actually got a brilliant idea for basically, I'm not sure if I would exaggerate, but I would say the whole new genre. Genuinely. And it would be amazing to write some stories like that. But it takes effort. It's difficult to do that. And I will never ever write, and I will never ever read if I will not force myself to do so. I know those things are good for me. I know that those things will pay off, but I just won't do them unless forced to. So I have to make myself that promise, and I'm making it right now. No more trying anything. Every single day, 30 minutes of reading anything, any sort of book, any sort of story, anything. And 30 minutes of writing, anything at all, as long as it's a fictional story, whatever, honestly. Anyway, good news is that I did finish a short story for a prompt this week, and I edited it. My fiancé is going to take a look at it. If everything will be fine, I will send it today. I'm very curious of the feedback. So, that's my promise. Half an hour of writing, it's nothing, honestly. And half an hour of reading every single day, at least, obviously. And more general goals is to try and submit one story a week to the weekly prompts on Reedsy. And whenever the story is done and ready to be sent and whatever, then work on my other stories. Try to develop other ideas. But yeah, I have to kick myself in the butt, otherwise I wouldn't do anything. One last thing that I have to say is that I did increase the level of caffeine, just as I said before, and I am very doubtful if it was actually for good. Genuinely. I have it every day, and the first 2 days I think were okay, but right now I already have half of my energy juice. I also had tea in the morning, and it's 1:30. It's like the middle of the day. I don't have much of my energy juice left. Actually, let me check. I actually have like 1/3 left. and I'm tired. I'm drowsy. I just want to go to sleep. I slept 8 hours, by the way. I slept well. And I'm more tired. So if this will keep on happening, I will have to get rid of caffeine again. And I will have to keep caffeine like once a week as it has been before. Because I have a feeling that by drinking more often, I'm having, paradoxically speaking, less energy. But this is just my personal experiment. We'll see. Anyway. A bit of a short and quite formal episode, but also quite important for me. Whenever you want to achieve something, you really need to be fully into it. You need to be 100% into it, and you have to kick yourself in the back, but you have to make a promise, or otherwise you won't do it. That's the case with me. Might be different with you, obviously, but that's the way I am. So yeah, that's everything from me. Thank you so much. Stay strong. Thank you so much for listening.